please introduce yourself.
Good morning, ma'am. I am Mohammad Junaid Ansari. I belong from Bahrain district of Uttar Pradesh. I have done my schooling in my hometown only. After that, I have done my BTech in the domain of electrical engineering from Aligarh Muslim University. I passed out in the year 2023. During my college placement itself, I got placed in the company Siemens Limited in Gurugram. So, after my BTech, I have joined Siemens. I have joined Siemens on the position of graduate engineer trainee. I have worked in their department of JTGS in the business of FAPS devices in the domain of power system engineering. There, I have worked for 1 year in the tender management in their tender management department. After that, I have decided to prepare for GATE exam. So, for after 1 year job experience from 2023 to 2024, I resigned my job and start preparing for the GATE exam and appeared for GATE 25. And this year I scored 219. Yeah.
Why do you want to join Grid India?
Basically, as I have worked in the power system domain only, I have a job experience of power system. I have knowledge about that field, and in my BTech also, I have learned about power system and power electronics. These are my core subjects as I am from electrical engineering. So I think I can do much better. I can do much better for the organization also, and also I am also interested in this domain as I have worked here, so I'm interested in these in the domain of power system. That's why I want to join Grid India.
Could you please tell me something about this organization, Grid India?
Ma'am, Grid India, the main operation of the Grid India is basically the real-time monitoring of the overall grid of as there are five regional grids in the India: north, east, west, south, and northeastern grid. So the Grid India, the core responsibility of Grid India is to uh, real-time monitoring of all these grids, and that they are interconnected, and the frequency balance should be there. That there should be a equal there should be a load supply balance. There should be a its responsibility is of load dispatching and to maintain the balance between the supply and load to maintain the frequency of the India at 50 hertz. These are some of the core responsibility of Grid India.
All right. What are your major strengths and weaknesses, Junaid?
Uh, Sorry, ma'am.
What are your major strengths and weaknesses?
Ma'am, for strength, I think as I have worked in the corporate culture, so I am the pressure handling is one of my major strength. As there are some times where I have to complete the target, and a lot of pressure is there in corporate culture. So I have built this strength of pressure handling. Second one is the adaptability to new situations or new environments, new places as required in PSUs. I can be placed anywhere in the country. So I think it is one of my strengths that I am able to adapt to new situations and new places. And one more thing that I think my strength is I don't have a habit of procrastination. I don't let my work to do on some other day. If I have a work to do today, then I do it today only. And about the weakness is one of my weakness that I think is that I can't say no to the people. If someone is saying to do any help that in my previous organization, some of my friends do tell me to do their work also. So most of the time I was not able to say no. Um, I'm working on this weakness to improve it. And also, I get sometimes impatient when the expected time for the result takes too longer. So I get impatient for my result also. These things I think is my weakness, which I am doing to improve it.
Hmm. All right. All right. Okay. So currently, have you done your BTech?
Yes, ma'am. My BTech is completed in 2023.
So from last 2 years, what are you doing? Are you pursuing your masters or you're just studying?
Ma'am, I have done my job. I have a job experience from after to 2023. I joined in the Siemens organization. There, I have worked for 1 year from July 23 to July 24. After July 24, I
Hmm.
quit my job and start preparing for the gate exam because it was not possible for prepare the gate exam while in doing job in the organization. So that's why I decided to quit the job. And from July 23 till Feb 25, I have prepared for the gate exam and I have appeared for gate, and now I'm waiting for some new joining in any organization.
Okay. All right. So you have,
Sorry, ma'am, you are not audible.
I'm saying that you have 1 year of experience in Siemens.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. So apart from this, like what was your roles and responsibility in that particular organization and what you have learned from that?
Uh, Ma'am, basically, I said, I was appointed in their business of fax devices. So it was based on in the power system domain. Fax devices basically works for the reactive power compensation
Hmm.
in the transmission lines. So uh, this is the one of the business of Siemens that to install the fax devices in the transmission line for many PSUs like PGCIL was one of our customer for which we was working and we was doing this work. So I have learned about the fax devices, how they work, what are their needs, and as I also in the tender management department, so I have also better little bit knowledge of tender also that how these things work in management, how is it done. So these are something that I have learned in my 1 year experience.
All right. Okay. 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 Now you are going for the Grid India. What are your responsibilities in this particular organization?
Ma'am, the main responsibility I think which I will be having as a executive trainee uh, uh, to as to supply the main responsibility for Grid India is to maintain the reliability of the supply and which is expected from each of its employee to maintain it, that there should be reliability of the supply to all over the country and all the regional grids, five regional grids should be interconnected each other, and if there is a more demand in some of the regions like there is a like in northeastern region there is not much load demand, but the generation is equal. So and if in the Delhi or in northern region there is a more demand, so we can transfer power from northeastern grid to this grid, so there will be proper integration of the grids, and these things are will be my responsibility to manage.
Okay. Okay. Who is the chairman of Grid India?
Current chairman is Shri Sameer Saxena sir.
Okay. All right. And what are the major products and services of Grid India?
The major services that I have mentioned, ma'am, its major responsibility is only to manage the grid all over the country and to
How
maintain the
many
supply load demand.
how many grids are there in total? How many units of grids
Uh,
are there all over the India?
how many grids?
Yeah.
Ma'am, five regional grids and one national region.
Okay. Could you please talk about that regional grids? Like, what's the name of that regional grids?
Ma'am, there are five northern grid, eastern grid, western grid, southern grid, and northeastern grid.
Okay. All right. All right. Apart from that, like, how do you handle your stress and pressure whenever you feel so?
Uh, for stress and pressure, I like in my that during weekends I go on some holidays to enjoy my weekends to spend my personal life. these things help in relaxing my pressure and from my job.
Okay. All right. Do you have any weakness which you now turned into strength?
Uh, no, ma'am, I don't think.
And if you have to talk about your personality in 2 words, what will you say?
Sorry, ma'am.
If you have to talk about yourself, of your personality in 2 words, what will you say?
Ma'am, honest and curious about learning new things.
Are you interested in writing as well?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. All right. Apart from this, as you mentioned that you are interested in writing, that what kind of things do you write? Do you write articles, stories, or something like that?
No, 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 not actually. No, not actually that much interested as belong to from technical domain, so I'm not interested that much like writing articles or.
Okay. Fine. Okay. And what are your expectations from Grid India?
My expectation from Grid India is um, there should be a transparency in uh, organization and its employees. The working environment should be good. It should be transparent. The policies should be transparent. That I got to know, that I should know everything about the policies. The working culture should be good. There should be a work-life balance in the organization. These
Hmm.
things I expect from any organization which I want to join.
Mhm. Great. Why should I select you?
Ma'am, as I am belonging from, as I have done my electrical engineering, and the core of the power system, the core of the Grid India is based on the electrical engineering core subject power system. And I have also a job experience in the power system domain itself, and on the FAPS devices, which is the most advanced technology used in the power system nowadays. And I have worked with these technologies, and during the Get India training, I will be learning more about those. So I think I'm going to do much better. And I have also worked in the tender management, so I can handle little bit management also along with the technical domain. So I think these are the things which make me a suitable candidate for the Get India.
Okay. Let me give you the feedback. Okay, Junaid, first of all, you have to raise your confidence. I believe I'm audible properly.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You need to raise your confidence. That is very, very important. Okay. Apart from that, I can say that you need to go with that कि आपके आंसर्स की क्लैरिटी नहीं आ रही है. आप पहले स्टार्ट करते हो उसको, फिर बीच में आप उसको तोड़ देते हो और वो एंड नहीं हो पाता है. लाइक योर आंसर आर नॉट कंक्लूडिंग. दैट यू नीड टू बी टेक केयर ऑफ. आपको कंक्लूड जरूर करना है अपने आंसर्स को. दैट इज समथिंग रियली इंपॉर्टेंट. ठीक है. इसके अलावा लेट मी टेल यू ग्रिड इंडिया के बारे में. लाइक कि आप ग्रिड इंडिया के बारे में अगर मैं पूछूं प्रोडक्ट एंड सर्विसेज क्या है, तो आपको जो उसके फंक्शंस हैं, अगर वो कोई प्रोडक्ट बनाता नहीं है बट वो ग्रिड्स को स्ट्रीमलाइन करता है, समथिंग लाइक दैट, तो आपको वो बहुत क्लियरली पता होना चाहिए. अच्छे वर्ड्स आपने यूज करने हैं उसके साथ. ठीक है. नंबर थर्ड, आई वुड से गुड चॉइस ऑफ वर्ड्स. लाइक टेक्निकल जार्गन्स आप थोड़े से यूज कर सकते हो. लाइक आप किसी के बारे में भी बात कर रहे हो, मान लो आपकी क्या एक्सपेक्टेशन है ग्रीन इंडिया से, तो आपने बोला मैम ट्रांसपेरेंसी होनी चाहिए, इक्वालिटी होनी चाहिए. दैट द वन पार्ट. बट सेकेंडली में आप ये चीज ऐड करो कि मैम आई एम एक्सपेक्टिंग अ चैलेंजिंग एंड सपोर्टिव एनवायरमेंट फ्रॉम ग्रीन इंडिया, जो कि मुझे बहुत सारे रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज प्रोवाइड करे, अपॉर्चुनिटीज प्रोवाइड करे, और मुझे एक वो मौका मिले जहां पर आई कैन अप्लाई माई टेक्निकल स्किल्स. आर क्लियर है? where I can apply my technical skills, that would be very beneficial. That is something you need to be talking about. Clear or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that is something you need to be take care of. Rest is okay.